Good afternoon to you, Martin. Good afternoon to you.
Big up, Budget. Big up, Mike. Won't be able to stream my prediction 3-0. Highland Random Mamoosh. No worries, mate. Good afternoon, Mingy Wong. Hello. Stylesy, thank you for becoming a brand new YouTube member. It means a lot. You will be entered into our monthly prize draw at the end of the month to win a prize. So big up you. Oh, by the way, someone told me this man was injured and was out forever.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is a dream come true. All these guys deserve. All these guys around here.
Because there's 3 people I listen to. The person who emails me, I will not name them, knows their stuff, so big up to them. The person I speak to within the club and other people, and one more person. They're who I trust. The 3 legends, 4 legends actually, 4 legends I trust. So there you go. Yeah, I think there's a lot of hoopla at the minute, and people are guessing. And I'll be honest with you, Ed, before we get back in the comments, you know what I think some of this is? I think some people are taking what Pep says literally, what Fabrizio says literally, and sometimes there's a bit of in between going on. Personally. Because do I think Rodri's injured? Yes. Not injured, sorry. Do I think Rodri is
match fit?
I think there's a difference between match fit and fitness and injured. That's just my opinion. I think people are getting very lost in wording of things. Yeah. Savinio apparently wasn't at training. He was at training. Ederson wasn't at training. He has been at training. Pep apparently said Ederson hasn't told him he wants to leave. but Fabrizio says he has. So I've got a question on this.
Yeah.
Is Ederson going to Viana and not to Pep?
Well, would Pep even have told us? Would Pep have even told us he went to him and told him he wanted to leave?
This is what I mean. I think people are wanting. I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, is Pep going to really tell us in the press conference before a game that?
Because by the way, at no point did Pep say Ederson is not traveling tomorrow. He never said that. Where do people got this Ederson's not traveling tomorrow? Who said that?
Well, no, Martin. This is what he said. He said he was talking about Savinho being injured. Then he said Ederson. He was like, apparently, yeah. That's what he said.
Do I think Savinho and Ederson are going? 100% I do. But, and I said this yesterday, if you were all expecting Pep Guardiola to sit in that press conference and go, yes, Savinho's off to Tottenham. By the way, the Tottenham shoot, he gave a bit more on the Savinho stuff than I thought he would, because he actually named Tottenham. And he talked about the minutes. Ederson, I think, because I'm going to be straight with you a little bit. And I am surmising here. I think Pep's hurt a little bit over all this with Ederson.
No, I think
Ederson was his guy. And I don't mean hurt by Ederson. I think he's hurt by the whole situation.
Yeah. Like, I
think Ederson was his keeper.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think Pep wanted Ederson to stay. And it's kind of, I think you told us, right? Like, they went out to have a conversation about him staying. And I think Pep thought he convinced him to stay, but Ederson came back and said, I want out.
Yeah. Can you just do one thing? I need to go. Sorry, someone's at the door and is asking for me.
Yeah,
I need
good.
to just come up.
Yeah, good. And, I think it's just that, Ederson been here almost 10 years. I think Pep wanted him to finish out here like we do with a lot of players. But, I don't know if this is due to, like, what the fans said to him and his family or whatever. But Ederson, I think, head isn't here right now. And I think all these rumors maybe have gotten to him. And I think he just wants a new chapter for him and his family. And you can't knock him for that. But I think Ederson is feels dumb by it.
Sorry about that. My son's going to the pictures and he's going watching a film, and so he needs his passport. Because the pictures are now starting asking for passports over there. Weird. I don't know. But yeah, I have read this. Apparently, the Manchester City YouTube chat was very bad.
Yeah, and I think that's why. I think that's one of the reasons why Ederson's leaving. Ederson has got a lot of heat this past last 6 months. We always talk about just what's on the pitch. But a lot of things has gotten to him and his family, back to him and his family, which is never right. And you just
why are we doing this? Why have we got to be dickheads on the way out? Big up Fernando. See, injury, I don't believe that either. Because where has Fabrizio got that?
I'm telling you, Martin, remember, we said before Viana came in that Viana is close to Jorge Mendes. And Jorge Mendes is close to
Fabrizio. I'm going to keep an eye on this because I've always said, we've talked about this, the local journalists, Simon Bajowski, Jack Gorn, Sam Lee, etc., we're getting very different information than what Fabrizio was getting. And that's the point. JMC FC, you are bang on. Where did he say he's not going? He never once said he's not traveling. And that's what I think this is part. The local press are reporting very different things than the global press.
Yeah, it's causing a lot of confusion.
This is a global local thing, by the way, because I think different people are getting different
Yeah.
I think Fabrizio's going from another side here, whereas Jack Gorn, Simon Bajowski go from the club side.
Yeah.
Ederson is in Manchester now. He's out in the sunshine, running around. So Sabinho is at the CFA. He might not be on the pitch because someone told me yesterday he was on maternity leave.
Yeah, that was weird.
Just throwing, he had his baby 5 months ago. Well, not his baby, but you know what I mean. April, May, June, July. Oh, yeah, 5 months ago. Yes, no, I know he did, but that's what I'm saying, Dash. Where is Fabrizio getting this? Where is Fabrizio getting this?
Maybe
info?
Ederson is leaking stuff to Fabrizio through his agent. You never, or Galatasaray is leaking stuff to Fabrizio. You just don't know.
Stop the Hugo Liane. Right, LB98, I've got a bone to pick with you because you came out with a load of waffle on LB's chat yesterday. I haven't got an agenda on Viana.
Yeah.
So can you stop lying and stop spreading falsehoods about me? That'd be nice. Not once have I ever said I hate Viana or have an agenda on him.
Yeah.
But LB98, you got to realise Viana and Pep are saying two different things. Pep is saying at no time that Ederson was not travelling tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're also telling me Fabrizio said it. So what we're saying is Fabrizio is close to Mendes, Viana is close to him, Pep is different. There's no agenda. We're just giving you what we think.
Yeah.
We're trying to understand why the local journals are saying one thing and told a different thing than Fabrizio's getting told. So don't lie about me, please. Don't appreciate that. It's a bit of a dick move. Don't do it.
Especially when Man City wasn't really active with giving out information before, right? It seems like in this past 2 weeks or so, past week or so, a lot of information is coming out through this is the most Fabrizio has posted about us this whole summer, by the way.
Yeah.
If we're going to be honest here, in this last week and a half or so. So it has to be coming from somewhere.
And that's all I'm saying. Yeah. It's crazy at the minute. Pep is a guy that's City and he's consulting everything. Kelly's too many people to block, unfortunately. Martin has an agenda on Melbourne City kicks. I have got it, mate. It's in the case. I'll tell you privately what's going on. It is there, and I'm going to wear it. Promise you. I'll tell you how fair. It's because I don't want to put my missus in trouble. I have an agenda on Bellingham. That's what I mean. I've not even said what I've apparently been accused of saying. Martin, my favourite. I'm no ITK, mate. Good evening, Foggy, mate. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Yes, my dad's doing better. I'll give you an update on that next week because I don't want to. I'll get all upset. Why are we getting conflicting reports? That's what I'm asking. Sam Skips, that's what we're asking.
You think that's done on purpose, though, Martin? Like they want they don't want people. They want that confusion because so people don't know what they're doing, or is this just like?
Know. I don't know why there's conflicting reports. Is it the club telling? Two ways you look at this. The club are telling the local journals something completely different, or someone's telling Fabrizio completely different. Because the two are not in. Oh, my mic went off there. The two aren't intertwining. Because here's one. How's Graham Bailey knowing all this?
Yeah.
Because, by the way, Graham Bailey and Joe Bray? They put something out today.
Joe Bray is like a city. I thought he used to get stuff from the club. Joe Bray, yeah.
Was it Joe Bray? Was it Joe Bray?
He put some stuff out before.
Right, might be Joe Bray. Joe Bray and Graham Bailey. Man City have opened negotiations with Gianluca Donnarumma after Ederson has made it clear to Hugo Viana
Yeah.
he wants to join Galatasaray.
Maybe he's going to Vienna because he knows Pep doesn't want him to leave. And that's actually a crazy thing to do if you're going above the manager asking to leave.
And that's the point of why I'm asking it. That's why I'm asking it. But apparently I have an agenda on Vienna when I'm asking the same question as everybody else. Joe Brazier, ex-MEN journalist. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, and that is fact. Ederson, Pep never said Ederson wasn't travelling.
Yeah.
Good evening, Dashmas. How are you? Jay Fresh, is Pep and Bian on the same page? Big up, mate. Yes, I think they are.
Yeah. I mean,
I absolutely think they are. Do I think they're all getting told the same information? No, because who was it who went? There was a player last year, 2 years ago, who went to Cheeky over Pep. And I can't
wasn't it
remember who it
Alvarez?
was it
Was it
Alvarez or Mahrez? One of them went to Cheeky and didn't go to Pep.
I think it was
Remember
Morez.
Pep in a press conference said, I don't know if they've been to Cheeky.
That might have been Alvarez. Yeah, it was Alvarez. It was.
Was it Alvarez?
Yeah.
Let me know in the chat. So some of you know. Big up, Jay, mate,
Yeah,
for your
Alvarez.
very kind
Yeah, Alvarez.
thing. So this is, yeah. Have you got any Chris Wood agenda? Yes. I have a Chris Wood agenda, yeah. He's shit. True was surprised to see Fabio then he's sitting news period. Is there anything happening? It's warm, like too warm. Well, I asked Pulp to come on, but he's in the pub. Big up Pulp. He's in the pub. Have a good one, mate. I like it. I feel like Biana's giving. Well, we don't know. I'm just guessing at the moment. Fans got to keep shit on the pitch. Yeah, that City thing was pretty disgusting. And to do it on the official Man City channel as well.
Yeah.
That is run by the club. Come
Yeah.
on.
Well, that's why they turn off comments sometimes, Martin. You know.
Yeah, that live chat was a disgrace. It was embarrassing. Big up DC. How the devil are you? It doesn't matter if Ederson travels or not. He's out and that's it. But the bid has not come from Galatasaray. No bid has come from Galatasaray. I'm driving. Apologies. No, don't worry, DC. Some journal said the family social media abuse was the last straw for Eder. Yeah, I don't know who that was. Apparently that's what's true. Oh my God, a passport for the cinema? Yes. Show me where this is said he wants out, please. Exactly. Well, I think he may have asked out to, well, again, I'm guessing. I've been told he hasn't asked to go out. Now, Savinio. Let's move on to Savinio.
Well, Martin, I've been told through somebody I know that Ederson has shown and have told people goodbye.
Yeah, apparently people think Martin's. Yeah, what it is Sam, and it's fine. There's certain people don't like me, and they'll make lies up to go just to discuss.
Because didn't Tommy say that? Tommy said that, right?
Yes, Tommy did say that as well. Oh, big up, Fogger. You enjoy. I hope you got one of them egg chairs. You got one of them egg chairs sitting. They're amazing, them. Bob, my missus one. One of them swinging egg chairs. She loves it. Bit of barbecue. Get a bit of barbecue out on a Friday afternoon. Few sausages. Couple of nice steaks. Bit of chicken breast. Loveliness. Go on. Get the barbecues going. A bit of potato salad. Got to get it going on today like this. Eddie is traveling. Apparently, yeah. Answer was Sabino question. Was misquoted. Sabino. Right. We did get more info on Sabino. Because he talked about Tottenham specifically. He named Tottenham. And he talked about minutes with Savinio. So I think it's safe. Now he's telling us about Savino's like, I think it's safe to say Savinho is about minutes, and he has asked to go.
Yeah.
So, is he injured? Apparently he is. We're going to have to see. But I think the one thing I will say, there has been a report, and I got this when I was on Judge Mo. Apparently, Arsenal are ready to move for Rodrigo at 94 million euros.
Yeah. I think, but I think he's waiting for us. I know. I mean, Arsenal have always wanted this. This is the thing about Arsenal, right?
That's what I got from that. Yeah.
If Rodrigo wanted Arsenal, that deal could have been made well in advance till now. They wouldn't have waited this long to get him if they could have got him. I think he's waiting for us to see what we do first, and then he'll look at that because they've been chasing him all summer. To be fair, but I know we've been talking to him well before, but yeah, we'll see.
I'll kill him off to say, go on, Foggy, you go, lad. Where are you going to Turkey? Anywhere nice? I'll let you know. What about Turkey? Foggy's going to Turkey, Elliot. Afternoon, everyone on the panel. Big up. Martin, what do you think of the chance to be no deal happening? I think it'll happen. Now, the Rodrigo thing, they're going to have to make, if they want Rodrigo, they're going to have to move. Or Rodrigo needs to sell Arsenal, that I only want City then.
Yeah. I think Tottenham is close. I think that actually probably gets done early next week, to be honest. I think Savinho stuff is close.
When Pep has a chat with a player, he wants to keep us convinced they're well part of the squad. Yeah, the thing is, Louis, Savinho. Like I said this earlier on, it sounds really harsh. Players are not City fans. Isaac is not a Newcastle fan. Salah was not a Liverpool. That's why I think the Trent stuff hurts so much for Liverpool. Foden, maybe Rico Lewis are the City fans. And maybe Macassar or whoever. They are the City fans. I think we just gotta, just chill. What was Creeper? Are you talking about the Manchester City channel on YouTube? Fabrizio got £9 news very quick. Maybe times have changed. Cheeky's not here anymore. Fabrizio did not do much Man City news, but his window is posting a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I get they love the club and talking about fans being fans of the club. No, yeah, of course they love the club. Yeah. Reference Rodrigo, we have been talking about him for a long time. We wanted him, we would have moved before the Club World Cup. Then why let Savinho go? Because then you're going to need somebody. You can't allow Savinho and Grealish to go and McAtee and not have anyone there.
Yeah.
Especially when you're going to lose Mamouche for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So is it, I mean, there was links to that. It was a Cluche. What's he called?
Yeah. I think,
can't say his name.
No, yeah, Maglanouche. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name,
Yeah.
but yeah. I think we all know Rodrigo is the number one option for us. And we just have to move. I'm confident if we move for him, we'll get him. It's just, we have to get deals done.
Donnarumma to Chelsea.
People really don't want Donnarumma to come.
Where's that one come from? Ahmad, thank you for your very generous £2, mate. Appreciate that. Ederson and Savinho mysteriously injured. Ederson's not injured, mate. Ederson's not injured. And it's very hard for me. I mean, I could pull you up the quotes here, but it sounds like there's been a lot of misquoting going on. Let's have a look, see if there's anything come out. Right, this is off Simon Wojcicki. I'm going to share my screen. It's the wrong one. Share my screen. Right, so you can all see what the local journalists are putting out. There you go. Simon Bajowska. Ederson is expected to start the season as Manchester City's first choice goalkeeper and is set to travel to Wolves for Saturday's first team opener. Nothing on the Man City website about Ederson being injured. When asked if Ederson was travelling, Pep simply said, apparently, yeah.
Okay, that's the confusion. Okay. Because he just talked, because on the quote on City X-ray, it just talked about him talking about Savinho's injury, and then it didn't give that clarity about when it came to Ederson. It just said apparently, yeah.
So he's not injured.
Yeah.
So I think it's been misquoted somewhere.
Yeah. It didn't show that on City X-ray.
So they're traveling.
But Marnie, that's not even like a convincing, yeah. It's like apparently. So it's like,
But we're even looking into the tone of the way things are being said now. Do you know what it is? I'm going to say it as it is. People are that desperate for the Donnarumma and Rodrigo stuff that they're panicking. They're panicking. I'm trying to say if there's anything else. In many conversations with James Trafford and his signing at City, it was indicated that to the player, he would be regarded as first choice amongst the thinking of Pep Guardiola. That is from David Ornstein. Intriguing.
yeah, there's a lot of different reports out there, man.
Now, by the way, that's Bornstein. In many conversations with James Trafford and his signing to Man City, it was indicated to the player that he would be regarded as a first choice or be amongst the thinking of Pep Guardiola.
Oh, that's what David Ornstein said? Wow.
Yes. No, Pep didn't say he was injured. It was misquoted.
Yeah.
He is not injured. The one man who is Josh Gogabardio. He's not traveling tomorrow.
Do you think that's more precautionary, or you think he has a lingering injury? Because remember, didn't he get injured at the Club World Cup a little bit too? Like, didn't he get a knock at the Club World Cup or something? Or
it was weird because in the opening training, he just went down the tunnel. So he says here, Josh Gogabardio and Mateo Kovacic are ruled out for Wolves. Rodri and Phil Foden will travel to Molineux. So there you go. Do you know what I think it does show? And I'm just going to stop where it's sharing my screen. There we go. I think it shows who actually watches the full press conferences live and who reads snippets on Twitter.
yeah.
This is why you've got to properly do, and again, this is why me as a YouTuber, I like to give proper information. I don't just want to go out with it. How others do it, and this is not, by the way, this is not a knock on anybody else about me, the way we do things here at the channel. We want to look at it and digest things. No point during that live did Pep Guardiola say Ederson was injured. And I don't know who's run off with that. Somebody's just gone with it. If Ederson doesn't travel tomorrow, then we don't know, But, it's a bit of a game of poker, this. No one's showing their hands. According to the Galatasaray guys, Ederson's in bloody Turkey tomorrow. Pep's like, no, you're at Molineux, mate.
Yeah, I mean,
so who's lying here?
I think there's a lot of posturing. And this is what happens at the end of the window, man. Everybody's trying to get the best deal for themselves.
Well, hang on a minute, Ed. 2 weeks ago, Rodrigo was out for the rest of his career. He was finished. Traveling to Molineux tomorrow.
Hey, man, don't you just love being a City fan sometimes? Yeah.
please, I'm begging people. I know you love Twitter. I know you love Twitter. I get it. But just chill a little bit.
Man, this first lineup tomorrow is going to be interesting. This first lineup, boy, is going to be very interesting. But
it is what it is.
Even Foden, like even we didn't mention, but Foden's traveling. I know there's been a lot of
Foden's traveling, yeah.
You know, we really haven't talked about that, but that's a good sign.
It's an amazing sign. Oh, hang on, even bigger sign. Foggy, you legend. 10 gifted memberships. Big up if you've got them.
Legend.
Foggy, you sir have a legend.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is a dream come true. All these guys deserve. All these guys are on here.
Big up, Foggy. And by the way, I'm not throwing shade at any channel because they're all my friends and I love them all. We're all different. We're all individual. We've all got our USP, and that's brilliant. That's good for you guys because you know why? You don't get the same stuff on each channel. Is Ederson leaving? Do I think he'll leave? Yes. Do I know the asking price? Probably 10, 15 million euros, I guess. Do I think he'll leave? Yes. Do I know when he's going to leave? No. Thank you for the Scottish Rodrigo for the applause. Scottish? Bloody Scottish. No reason to ask anyone if not 100% fit. Yeah, I mean, like, and if you also listen, what he said about Rodri is he needs to play minutes. So he might play 10 minutes of a game, 50. And you know, when you build it up, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, get that rhythm back in the body to play top Premier League football.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was so surprised how much he played at a Club World Cup, honestly. I thought he was going to play like 25, 30 minutes.
I think he probably played a slight bit of too much at the Club World Cup.
Yeah.
A slight little bit too much. Anything else in the press you took away, Ed? Anything, you know, major where you think, you know what, that was a shocker? Or any indication for the upcoming season?
I mean,
he did talk about players going out.
I mean, mostly that's what mostly is being put out there. But from the press conference, I'm interested to see like who's going to be in that center back pairing. You know, if Rodrigo is out, who's our center back partnership? Stones and Husanov look good in the preseason. Is he gonna put Diaz in there? Is he gonna put Kanji in there? It's gonna be interesting to see what he does with some positions on the lineup. Who's gonna be our 10? Is Foden gonna be our 10? Is Cherky gonna be our 10? Is Bernardo gonna be in there? I mean, right now there's no telling who's gonna be in the starting lineup.
What Pepper said over the squad.
He said we're ready, though. He did say that. He says we are ready.
Oh, yeah. Talked about McAtee. Said he's soon to come back. He said on Brodra, he's so soon to coming back. But what is important is his knee is perfect. Now he needs to bring minutes into training sessions and, if possible, in the games. What we want is that he doesn't come back and takes a step back. That would be good. And McAtee has the potential to be Manchester City, yes or yes. But sometimes he wants more minutes. And it's fair enough. We cannot give it, and he wants another space. I would love to have Maka with me, but it's the same. We have too many players, and he wants more minutes. And he believes that if he goes to another place, he will have it, and I understand completely.
Yeah, I mean, like we said this before, you know, we wish McAtee the best at Forest. We hopefully he can reach the potential we all saw in the academy. You know, he'll get that time. He'll get that developmental time at Forest. You know, he'll be in the Europa League. That'll be good experience for him. So just wish him the best.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Again, that was just misquoted, wasn't it? No, he's injured. He's out till November, and everyone went into panic mode again. Crazy. Was Trafford aware? Apparently, according to David Ornstein, was he aware about what? Donnarumma?
He's talking about Donnarumma.
Oh, I'm presuming that was just an opportunity that came up, mate.
Yeah.
Anything new on Rodrigo and Donnarumma? Nope. Rodrigo, well, nothing will happen with Rodrigo until Sabinho goes. What you may now see is how much Rodrigo wants to come to City if it happens. And I will say if. I always use the word if. Because if he suddenly jumps to Arsenal in the next week, then he wasn't that desperate to come to City.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go in off what Maria said on LB show. Maria said on LB show he wants Pep, Pep wants him. And that was direct from Real Madrid and Rodrigo's camp. So we'll see. Nothing's ever come out about this. The one thing I will notice, I don't know if it'll be in the embargo section, there was no questions on Rodrigo or Donnarumma, was there?
No, I think somebody brought up Donnarumma. And then he did the old line like,
yeah, we ain't doing that. Because I've got, as I said last night in the space, the City communications guy will have said, not even doing it.
No. But there's always, they're always going to release stuff later on in the day too. That was just the first half of, what did they call it? Like a block off section, Martin? Embargo. So we might get a little bit more news later on today.
Mentioned something about potentially. Again, I don't know because I don't want to misquote SOS. That's one thing I don't want to do. Pep Guardiola, how many more Man City players need to leave this summer? I don't know. At the end, with 3 weeks to go in the market, and the market in Saudi Arabia is a bit longer.
Yeah,
so that's why
he did talk about. He did talk about the team, like the team size and stuff. He said, we have some people out, so a couple people are going to be in the stands. He did say, when they come back, we might have 4 or 5 in the stands, but this is a long season. There's a lot of games. And so we'll have people available to us if things do happen. That's what he said about that.
Yeah, which is what JMCFC has reported. Maybe they're going to try and convince Kovacic someone to go. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Ederson's off to Saudi.
In chat, the reason why Martin is sounding like this because the last 10 days have just been a whirlwind. And we really don't know what's coming next with what's going on behind the scenes.
He's sounding like what? What was sounding like?
Well, I'm saying you're sounding like because a lot of people look to you as like what's going on. You're like, guys, we don't know what's going to happen. Like people may go, people may leave.
Yeah,
and so something like, why doesn't Martin know?
I don't know because this is moving at rate of rapids.
Yeah,
and the trouble is, we're now what I like to call in a domino effect. That domino needs to drop for that domino to go, for that domino to go, for that domino to go. So Donnarumma and Rodrigo, the trouble is people have done too much talking on Rodrigo and Donnarumma before we've even got rid of the other players. We are still where we were 4 or 5 weeks ago. We still need players to go to bring players in. That has not changed. And that's the problem. But what happens is everyone's got so excited on Rodrigo and Donnarumma, or they've all got bigged up into the Trafford situation or whatever, we've actually forgotten or lost perspective on where the problem really is that we still have too many players. Because we've sold Grealish and McAtee, and then you bring in Rodrigo and Donnarumma, you're still back to 30-odd players again.
Yeah.
You've got Naipan, who's gone to Middlesbrough, looks like. That isn't confirmed yet. Those are the reported rumours. Echeverry's not had a decision yet.
Yeah. But I think we're just trying for that one. I think we're just trying to iron because last we heard about Echeverry's right that Roma is interested in doing a straight loan. So I think they're just trying to work out details behind the scenes. Probably.
Yes, it did, Waller. Thank you very much for that. Could we see Hakeem Diaz potentially? Potentially, I think we throw Kushnov in. I would do that, by the way. I would chuck Kushnov in tomorrow. I would.
Yeah, just because of the striker they have and that new winger they got from Fluminense, I think you're going to need some pace back there.
Yeah, no, true. I didn't know. Echeverry had an injury. I thought
Yeah.
it was just a knock.
And
All
that's a
right,
bad
interesting.
sign. That's a bad sign for Echeverry
That's
right
the
now
thing.
because
That's two injuries.
he's picking up a lot of injuries right now. If that is
Yeah,
true.
that's 2 injuries in 6 months.
So
Might not see it differently. Lots just want Ederson out. Yeah, I agree. And others out, and we'll just use every other name to back up theirs. Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. That's a very good point. I think people's. I saw it last night. I did a space last night, and if I sounded frustrated in the space, I wasn't. Well, I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was frustrated because we always came back to Pep, but Pep, but Pep. And then it was give the youngsters a go. And I think at the minute, and it's everyone's opinion, and I love opinions and I love football debates. I think there's a lot of confusion at the minute of what people want. I think there's a lot of confusion. I think some want the Galacticos, some want the youngsters, some want Pep out, some want Pep in, and we're all over the shop at the minute. And I don't think the last 10 days has helped everyone with their relax. I will say, I think 10 days ago, I think we were starting to relax a little bit.
yeah,
We were just starting to
yeah,
settle. Everyone was like, right, this is our squad.
yeah.
This Donnarumma Rodrigo stuff has popped it all back again. I don't know if you've noticed that, Ed, but I
Yeah.
feel we were just
No, I
slightly
think we
relaxing
were.
a bit.
Yeah, people were starting to look towards the season. People were like, okay, this is how we're going to set up. This is how we're going to play. So we were kind of looking forward to the season and just trying to think about, where we could finish, how could these players develop more and what can we get out of different players. And now it's like, because remember we were talking about getting Ederson a send off. We were talking about, doing all these different things, and now it's like, yeah.
Yeah, things change. No one, including Fab, knows exactly what will happen. No, that's a great point. What do you think will be the starting 11? I'm going to go to pick from Trafford, Nunes, Stones, Diaz, Ain't Nora, Nico Gonzalez, Tijani Reinders, Nado Mamus, Cherky. I'm going to play Kushinoff instead of Diaz. I
Stones,
like that. I
yeah,
like that John Stones Kushinoff combo.
I mean, it looked good.
Really enjoyed it.
It looked good.
Nico G, Reinders. I'm going to play Foden instead of Bernardo. It's because I'm a Foden lover.
And I'm going to play Bernardo instead of Nico G.
Oh. I got slagged off for that last night when I was. Go on, explain yourself, Ed.
I it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see how the lineup is, just because I feel like, okay, you're gonna have if we are gonna have all these moving pieces, you're gonna need somebody that does a lot of the running, that does cover a lot of that, and also. I don't know, man. This Nico G looked good in the preseason, so I don't know. I would want him to play, but I think Pep might put Bernardo there, especially with all these moving pieces going around and maybe, media and all this other stuff. You might just want your captain out there to just settle the squad, keep everybody head involved because of all the off field stuff going on right now.
Even Fabrizio, again, it depends who you want to believe. Some will believe Fabrizio and some will believe others. It's up to you. But Pep never once said Amar. Pep, I can promise you, he never said Ederson was left out of the squad.
Get the likes up, everybody. Hit the like. Hit the like if you haven't hit it
Martin,
yet.
Ed, rate our window of these deals up 9.5.
9.
I give it a 10, but I also include the backroom staff as part of the transfers as well. because I think the backroom staff has been a masterstroke. I missed out on this. Some luck. Mike, when will Daps ever come out? He's always welcome. Yes, nothing. Me and Daps haven't fallen out. Where's that come from? I was on the phone with Daps last night. I rang Daps last night and I went, hello, enemy. We just both burst into laughter. I want
we gotta get this Daps. We gotta get this Daps versus Martin boxing match, you know. Content creator, you know, face off, you know.
I don't know where this is. We were on the phone talking last night. I don't know where that's come from. Oh, it's hilarious. Thank you very much, MCFC, for your kind super chat again, mate. Really do appreciate it. Fabrizio is the best for City. People should chill until he speaks. He's clearly fed info from Viana, while UK media gets snippets. I'm confident Rodrigo and Gigi and me and Benjamin Donnarumma will join. That Saudi quote is very interesting. Also, by the way, more leaving. Maybe. And the one thing I've learned, MCFC, and this is just me, my opinion, the badge is more important than the name. The badge on the front is more important than the name on the back. So if Akanji leaves, Gundogan leaves, even Foden ends up going one day, which I pray never happens, but if it does, it's for the best for Manchester City then. We are Manchester City fans first, not the player first. That's just me. But big up, mate. RS Web, thank you for the gifted 5. You, Fogger, absolutely, and Stowser, and amazing. Thank you very much. And if you have got a membership from Fogger or White, give him a big thank you, because they entered you into the prize show.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is a dream come true. All these guys deserve. All these guys around here.
If we get Donnarumma, the window is 5 out of 10. If we don't, 8 out of 10. See, there's someone who doesn't want either. Martin, people were saying you had a huge fight argument on Wednesday. No, we didn't. I wasn't allowed to speak enough to have any kind of fight. So, I mean, people make up rumours and just ignore them. We're fine. That was versus Martin Misfits boxing. Do you think we have a lot of muscle injuries because of the new backroom staff? No, I think the opposite. I think we'll get less injuries this season. I really do. Oscar Bobb on the bench tomorrow. I hope so. I really do. People misunderstood my Oscar Bobb situation. My thing with Bob is I want him to play.
No, they're asking if he starts for you tomorrow, Martin.
Oh, no, but I'd give him a go off the bench. I'd play him for like 40 minutes, 30 minutes. And again, who would I play him over? No, I probably would start him, you know. Probably would on the right. No, I'd go with it. Mamouche on the left, Bob on the right. I'd go with it.
So, but are you starting Foden in the 10 or?
Yeah, Foden or Cherky, either one for me.
Okay.
No, Foden's not injured. Foden was never injured. So yes, no, I'm starting Bob, yeah. People's idea of a fight is different. Yeah, exactly. So if you all think that was a fight, you've not had many fights in your life. Are we not at 100 likes? 200 people and we're not at 100 likes. What are we doing? Come on. Hit them likes, people. The likes are free, mean a lot. Grow the channel. You tight lot. I made that rhyme without realizing. No, big up to you all for joining us. Please hit the like. It's the best and biggest way you can show support for your channel. It's always your channel. Please give it a big old thumbs up. We do appreciate that. Good afternoon, Callum. Hope you're well, mate. Martin, my name is Raj. Oh, you're Rajiv. Thank you. Right, now we know who you are. Big up, Rajiv. Thank you. I hate. See what I mean? YouTube's doing me dirty on these name changes. The only thing, I think Oscar Bob must start unless he's not fully fit. No, now I've thought about it, I probably would start him, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
1000%.
Because we seen Turkey in the right wing yet?
Yeah, against Palmeiras.
I thought he was in the 10 though. He was in the 10 with Bob on the right.
He was all over the shop, really, wasn't
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, like
there wasn't really anybody in one area though, was there, Ed? Go on then. Subscribe if you're new or enjoy the content. How about doing an FPL on the Mancunian way? We do one. I am going to find out. I'm not in charge of it though. You're all going to laugh at me. I'm not in charge of our own FPL. Someone else is. And I'm going to try and contact them if I can give out the code. Because it's only the same. It's something we created 3 years ago. In the first 3.5 years ago when the channel got created. So yes, we will have a look at that, Pete. Probably won't be. I don't know if we can even get it going for now. I think it might be too late. I think the deadline was today, wasn't it? I don't know. I will ask. I don't even know how to set it up. The only thing I do is go in it. Foden in the middle, Cherky on the bench. Potentially, that could be it, yeah. Martinez Gabardella injury serious? Apparently not. Apparently not. But anything else you took away from that, or anything else you want to talk about, Ed?
I feel like we talked about everything. To be honest, I mean, I've said this before. I said this before. Like Vardio, like I'm happy we're being precautionary with all the injuries we've seen lately, especially from a lot of center back injuries actually going on lately. So I'm glad we're precautionary with him. No, you're probably going to have a show later on today, right, Martin? Are you?
No, I'm done now.
Oh, he's done. So yeah,
I'm going
guys.
out. No, I need to go and spend some time with my family.
That's good.
Today.
That's good.
We'll be back Sunday. Because tomorrow I'm not here.
No. Yeah, man. So it's Wolves away, first game of the season.
So
prediction, Martin. Tell them your prediction.
Wolves away. Show me the way to Molyneux. Rodrigo scored in the. I'm making the songs up as I'm going along here. I'm going for 3-0.
Okay.
I'm going for a good old-fashioned slap on the ass tomorrow from City to Wolves. City are going to do Wolves, slap on the ass and come out of town. People are asking about the name thing. It's nothing to do with me. It is Google and YouTube. You can change it back. You go into your settings. Is it, Ed?
Yeah, you go into your YouTube settings, and then you'll see a customization option, and then you hit the customization option, then it's going to bring up your handle, and then you can change it there.
Yeah. So it's not me. It's not the channel. It's just something that's YouTube. It's in the UK now. We're starting the age verification on everything to stop what you saw today on the City channel. Is what they're trying to do. I don't think it'll work. Jay can play in the wing. He can. It's Palermo. Yes, I know it's Palermo. I know. I keep getting shouted at over it. Everyone's really shouting at me over it. And I promise Pat as well, I will be wearing the Melbourne Blues shirt. That Pat was absolute a legend for bringing over for me. We'll see. And I now know some people are. I do. Thank you. Just confirm that is you, Venom. Yeah. If you have had a gifted membership, please say thank you to them. Yeah, I can't change it back, mate. You have to do that yourself. Oh, 6:30 p.m. Thank you. 3-0. You not watching the game? I'm going, mate. I'm going. And because I'm going to that, I've got my Tottenham. Obviously, got my Tottenham ticket. I've got Scenes ticket.
Yeah.
And I've also got my Brighton ticket.
Martin, I got to jump off. I got to.
Yeah, we're going to win now anyway. Cheers, Ed. Big up, mate. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Brandon tomorrow is going to be very special for us this season. I think he's going to be my player of the season. I think he's going to be the signing of the summer, player of the season, and Manchester City's overall player of the season. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Big up to Styles, Jade Fresh, Amar, Fogger, MCFC, and Rajiv for your so kind super chats and memberships. For everyone, the 250 people who've been in here, thank you so much for an amazing taking your time out on your Friday, giving us a like, giving us a view. Even if you don't agree with us, that's okay. We are allowed to disagree. It's an opinion. But one thing I will ask is please just don't say I've got something I haven't. If you don't like me, fine. If you don't like me, just don't watch me. If you don't like me, but don't spread stuff on other channels as well, because you get told. We all speak to one another. Come on. If you don't like me, don't watch. Simple as. Let's not do this silliness. We're grown men and women. We're not children. Come on. Anyway, I respect your views. You respect mine. We don't have to agree. But yeah, the main takeaways is, I will leave this on this. Ederson is not injured. Ederson is not traveling tomorrow. Semenyo has got a slight little bit of a knock. He does want to leave. Tottenham, ball's in your court. Rodrigo, no bid. Donnarumma, but we're going to see. Things are moving a rate of knots. Just enjoy the game. Football is back. I am buzzing. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this season. We're going to win the league. That's my opinion. We have the best squad. That's my opinion. We're going to win a Carabao Cup. That's my opinion. Can't wait. We are back. No, just in general. And I appreciate all of you. You sure Ederson is travelling? We'll see. Well, as of now, yes. Tomorrow may change. Let's see. We'll see. We will see. We will see. If he doesn't travel, then yes, people were right. The sun is out. Go and have a great time. And as always, up the Blues. Let's go. Well.